Anyway, semi-finals of SCS 95. The Bunny Riders versus the Potato Predators on Water Hazard. Who will come out as victor of this match? The Bunny Riders have been winning all their matches lately. I know Clan likes to do double chunker. I think Clan is the only team that used double chunk in the last few months actually. To be honest, I don't know many teams that use double chunker. And even less so effectively. For some random reason. I wonder why. There are millions of reasons, but I'm going through them right now. This is not a balanced discussion. This is about reading out shiploads of ships that are supposed to be visible. And right now, and 40. What was the first team? Bunny Riders. The rare junker powered by Hellfire. With their side Banshee, Ryders, and front Artemis, and the right side Gatling Banshee. It's Ally. It's a Sunstrom. It's the Voskov powered by Sunstrom. It's a junker with a slight Hades, Artemis, and right side Gatling, so more traditional than its Ally junker. And for the Potato Predators, we have the Potato. Nice acronym. Is it like what is powered by Sputnik? It's a goldfish with front temperature, left side Carronade, right side Gatling, it's ally. The Sankt Glass vegan kiss. Powered up mighty caps, a palm meter for front Gatling Ultimates. And left side Banshee Flare. And shots are going out against that palm meter. That palm meter does not want to stay in. Pause is happening. Oh my god, guys. Spots out. There was a shot, but people are stopping. Spot pauses. What am I saying? Pauses. Pauses are usually very weirdly handled in rule sets in this game. Like when you shoot something, there's engagement happening, warning, pause not allowed. But there was a pause. And people stop shooting. Because they're nice. Nice people stop shooting. And people that don't stop shooting are either very mean, or they don't read the chat very often. And we're still paused. Mighty kept getting a bit impatient with pauses because he wants to charge in against a double chunk and to ram them because that's what parameters do, am I right? Because Muse thinks so, because recently in the patch Muse has increased hull, health and the mass amount of the parameter to make it more of a ramming ship, which is not what it needed in my personal opinion, but hey, buff is a buff. Better than nothing, and the problem in this previous state wasn't really lovely. Red team, get back to your position. Could be red team is being diverted by the winds here. The winds on water harders go from west to east. Like clouds. Right? Because clouds go the other way and the sun is rising from the east and going down on the west. So it's like the opposite of the clouds and the wind. Yeah. Winds. Imagine if airships were real. One bad wind would have just killed them all. Like real boats. Like boats. Sprit's killing us and we're able to do. Oh, the ocean. You wouldn't believe it, but that piece of water is the hardest metal you've ever met in your entire life. It is indestructible and impenetrable as this bridge. Somehow you can glitch into it, and while you're doing that you're taking damage sometimes, yeah, I don't know. The ocean is handled weirdly in this game. But pause is happening again. So don't worry, guys. Even though nothing has been happening, you're not going to miss anything either. Cat's not sleeping on my pillow. Yeah, you like this pillow, right? Cat's man. This cat has to sleep on one pillow like more. I have 2 pillows. And this is one I like more. The cat always sleep on the pillow. God damn it. I'm not going to sleep on pillows if I'm going to sleep on cat here. Oh yeah. Cab has been drifting backwards and forwards. And look at this. Did the first pause happen with the palmer being somewhere around the edge? Not over there. The goldfish has been drifting backwards. The goldfish is still hitting stuff. The goldfish just blew out. How? There's nothing there. Is Budnik trying to kill the ship and so? So guys, this is a pause. You're not supposed to kill yourself. I mean, you can do it if you want to, but it's not recommended. Don't try it. Don't try it at all. Don't try it against the Icarus. Anyway, now that every ship has repositioned after this double pause, are we going to see some actual match? Alpha says yes, because cash was lost if everyone is ready. And only Alpha knows if everyone is ready. So the unpause is happening, and we continue with shooting long range Artemis and missing the Artemis. There we go. Didn't disable the guns. You would think, oh, this is actually too life by the way. You would think, oh, long range Artemis on a Parmesan. I cannot possibly avoid being instantly disabled. It's not easy to spawn Parmesan guns actually with the Artemis. I have learned the hard way. So I've been piloting a ship with the Artemis against Parmesans. And my gun has never disabled Parmesan front guns because it's just too damn impossible. I have 2 Artemises. And these junkers will notice that it's not that easy. Unless the Parmesan actually does get really close. Because this nose is blocking the guns a little bit from the top. So you have to kind of shoot around the nose of the Parmesan. They create some misses, and this goldfish is carefully flanking from the west because his other Parmesan is all alone there. However, in the first, before the pauses, the potato predators were still in an ambush position, or like in a position where they can pincer maneuver them. And yeah, they're doing it again. Look, I was wondering for a second, is Goldfish going to regroup its other Parmesan, but they didn't do it first. Why would they do it now? And they're not doing it now. They want to get a pincer maneuver happening again. And this is smart, obviously, because the junker has side guns, but from 90-degree angles like that, there is at least 1 gun less shooting at you. This was actually not supposed to be around. Let the Parmesan going in at full speed, but the Hazes is... What is this for the armor? It's from the goldfish in front again. It's a tactic, you can push out in front of enemy fire if you want to survive. It's all about surviving. It's one instinct humans have the best. Never get rid of. And this chunk is taking some balloon damage to the sidekick, that's going to be important. Because the chunk without the balloon is just a huge and the biggest hitbox you could ask for. Almost as big as a spark. And this goldfish getting side gathered mortars, and the mortar just killing the goldfish, but not quite killing it because the goldfish is still alive, so it's not actually killing it, and Galdem is going to kill it because once the armor is on, the goldfish explodes like so. Parmesan, all that's left now, has managed to destroy the armor of this junker, but an Artemis alone is not going to do the trick. So this Parmesan has some hull damage, congratulations. But now needs to back off, and they are backing off with all. Look at this! on tag action, mean machine, camping the armor because they didn't want armor damage, hull damage. When they can retreat, obviously you don't want hull damage and you want to retreat. Because that only means you're dying, it's not actually retreating, and they are taking some haters hits now. Haters, they do have double angles. They can pound fire, but there's two variation because it's double haters, Artemis and using the lowers, you know what I mean. Guildfish has respawned and has been spotted, which is not good. Because being spotted from this perspective means that we may not know it. This is the bunny Ryders know that blue team is split, and blue team doesn't want them to know that they are split before they engage, because it's going to give away the surprise, and you don't want to ruin the surprise, because then it's not a surprise. And Parmesan losing a bit of armor here, but it's holding up. Potato trying to get some disables going, but it's actually just going to retreat because he has to. And Gatling mortar again, but the Gatling mortar is too far away to hit reliably. So the Skullfish can rebuild its armor in time, but does Ray have time? I think Ray just used something like this. Ray using the Banshee to destroy the balloon by accident because I don't think they planned for this. The Potato, without the balloon, cannot balloon block the Gatling, so the Gatling will destroy the armor. And last vegan is going in against the Roscoe to disable it, and the chunk of the Rare got blocked by the bridge, so the Gulch is safe. And Glass Vegan Kiss is just doing random stuff, doing whatever Glass Vegan Kiss does. And actually, these two red chunkers are split up vertically. This is important because Roscoe, even though it's right next to the ally, vertically, are alone in the 2 versus 1 engagement scenario. The Potato just hits around on both mountains and right. Oh my god, the Ram and... well... Ram's killing everything in the terrain. Ram anything in the terrain it dies, unless you don't get the Ram into the terrain. You can Ram them, but not into the terrain. Which is wrong. Junker taking some disables now. So this ally has died. And this was a problem, because the Junker was too high. It's the ally chunk on the ground though. Had no one to support it, so when Rare went down, and that Ram instantly killed the Junker ally. Rare couldn't support. Had the Rare been on the same altitude as his ally, or lower from the beginning, then they could have shot Gatling to the Palm Meat, and the Gatling and the Palm Meat and the Ram would have destroyed the Palm Meat's armor in the hole, and could have potentially saved their ally, or at least some damage to the Palm Meat. But they were not low enough to shoot the guns yet. So the Junker just died without the Palm Meat losing any health, and Rare, even though they have been in 2-1 for a bit here, the ally has managed to respawn, and Rhea is also going to lose his ally previously, and the Palm Meat and Mr. Ram's hands up. I was actually putting my hands up, so I didn't move the camera. Palm Meat's moving past towards the Junker. This Junker is getting disabled by this Palm Meat and the Artemis. But the Artemis cannot shoot upwards, so the only thing Junker needs to do is go upwards to counter the Artemis. Well, it does that, the Rare is really low on the ground with its damaged balloon, which has just been balanced. The Rare just wants to shoot it upwards. Roscoe, everything is disabled. What does the crew do? On deck action, boys! They lose balloon too. But there's a guy on there. There's a guy everywhere, except on the armor, but it's very hard. Ah, Junker is getting bumped and exploded. I'm not good on deck action, I'm sorry. They're disabling the Rare, so their ally Palm Meat and never loses on. Side carry grenade. It's really popular lately. With those things, Guildfish bring us Fish bring aside Gatlings so you can destroy the armor and kill them if they have one shift dose of damage. And even though this fish does have a Gatling, they only use the carry grenade. Like the previous Goldfish is dead on close metals. Anyway, we are in a 2-1 again. Yeah, the Ram then loses the balloon completely now. Now without the balloon counts as hull or armor. So they easily get killed by that. Like a Junker's advantage is that it has a relatively high hull armor value compared to pretty much, I think isn't it the second highest? It's not that much higher than Palm Median, but it's still higher than Palm Median, and not as high as the Gallon, obviously. And also that it's whole armor, it's such a small, thin hit boost, so a lot of shots go miss. Like killing with the fades long range is not easy, hitting at all. So when the balloon dies, you just have that much big hit boost. And because the junkers have so little hull, they cannot really tank on the armor dies, so they don't want the balloon to die, so the armor never dies, so they never die. When the balloon dies, the junker dies. And the junker, this way it just got disabled, it got around by this palm read at top speed, then it lost armor. How you doing, chat? Getting disabled by the Artemis. And Roscoe trying to shoot down this palm read's armor from the side, and it does do it. The motor going out the palm read and rebuilds its armor in like 2 seconds. Yet the power was tanking the armor. But they can't survive a second armor drop. Roscoe did lose balloon here, but there is no Gatling water to follow it up, so that junk is not going to die even though it lost the balloon. And Potato losing armor to the Gatling. Some benches going out, but this race just not angled very well because it's bench is never. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Potato is currently trying to escape before the problem because this chunky had its skeleton side towards the goldfish, and it's just not doing so much. So the goldfish, so the Artemises could not have disabled the goldfish. So this goldfish has no problem whatsoever getting a good distance from those junkers. And it wants that because its other ally is so far away. Even though it's a close range ship. You don't want to be in close range versus the enemy as a close range ship when you don't have an ally to be there with you. I need to do this, I'm sorry. Yes. And the Parmesan has respawned goldfish. Has managed to turn around. It is ready to engage. Parmesan is ready to engage. The junkers are ready to snipe those ships and are sniping those ships. That Parmesan with its one single Artemis has to snipe down 3 other Artemises because we have the Banshee instead of the Artemis. You can see it missing here because the Banshee has spread, unlike the Artemis which doesn't have spread. They did destroy the Parmesan scout and the Killings were built. And it's destroyed. Good job, Parmesan. The Artemis is not actually shooting them. They're pulling down the Artemis engineer while attacks and branches and all. So they can be tweeting the cowboys. It should work. Does the... It's 2 they aren't... Yeah, it doesn't have cancer. Otherwise I would say, you would have asked, why not pull the Gatling gunner down there so you could have Artemis in long range? Because the Artemis engineer doesn't have gun spray for the balloon. That's why they kept the other engineer, the Gatling engineer up there. That's why the Gatling was a bullet, the Artemis wasn't. And Potato trying to sneak around here. While being spotted obviously. Klaus Wiegand is not spotted but positioned very well known to the red team here. Blue team wants to go to the Potato Predators. These names, and I cannot talk today. It's really difficult. So very good. Anyway, Potato Predators wanting to set up for another pincer maneuver. But Bunny Ryders are aware of that, and they have, because they are aware of their blue team being split, have moved in towards one ship to get it in a 2-1. But the Potato Predators have reacted accordingly to that abusement of positioning and are going to do the same trick on them. One ship on them is out in the open while the other is far away. So they'll focus on one ship that's out in the open. And oh my god, the Parmesan was on. And Balloon actually, I didn't notice. Roscoe getting disabled, obviously, for Havacha. He's the flying gun OP. Obviously. Glass Wiegand is losing armor again to the Hades. Banshee and Artemis not quite there to kill it. Potato But Potato, yes, disabling the rear because it kept swinging Last Weekend Kiss' armor. Last Weekend Kiss, are they using the Artemis? Not yet, but Tutu's getting up on the Artemis to disable the Roscoe, so the Combat has a chance. Roscoe doesn't actually have none, but the Last Weekend Kiss does also not have none. Rear towering the Goldfish, but just barely missing with it. It's weird, right? From this angle, it's kind of tall. From this, it isn't at all. Anyway, we are being very below the engagement. Means the Predator has a chance to move in against the Roscoe, which means they can double team that one Shanka. But I think blue team ships just switch ships. Targets like last week to show the Roscoe, but not show the rear. And ramming rear. The strongest armor killing it instantly. Potato now. Disable the Roscoe again. And is it also going for a ram? That's like a ram festival. Yes, a ram festival. Chungus are very ram, that's what I'm saying. And they just sits on this mountain and it gets disabled and they die, so I'll watch out. Yay! Bunny Ryders have been stopped in their trail of destruction as Potato Predators show them how it's done and kill them through 5 to 2. Yes, congratulations, Potato Predators. You are moving on to the finals, while Bunny Ryders have to earn the right to be in the finals in one more match against their Maynard Riders, which will be on the stream. Don't worry about that. I think it will be on the stream. Pretty sure.